Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Course to Billionaire. I think you know that the road of the billionaire or how to become a billionaire is not a easy road not a easy path to fulfill your dream. This is a dream of a million billion peoples of the world that he became a or she become a billionaire. Only 2000 something billionaire in the world. Today I will teach you the simple investment plan. The biggest investment in the business era is the real estate. So I will teach you the 5 simple ways to invest in real estate. Oh, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and share it. Now, begins to my topic. Now, I will be simple ways, that are 5 simple ways. Buying and owning real estate is an investment strategy that can be both satisfying and lucrative. Unlike stock and bond investors, prospective real estate owners can use leverage to buy a property by paying a portion of the total cost upfront, then paying of the balance plus interest over time. Though a traditional mortgage generally requires a 20% to 25% down payment, in some cases a 5% down payment is all it takes to purchase an entire property. This ability to control the asset of moment papers are signed emboldens both real estate flippers and landlords, who can in turn take out second mortgage on their homes in order to make down payment on additional properties. Now I will show you the 5 key ways investors can make money on real estate. Okay? Key takeaways. Aspiring real estate owners can buy a property by using leverage, paying a portion of its total cost upfront, and paying off the balance over time. One of the primary ways in which investors can make money in real estate is to become the landlord of a rental property. People who are flippers, buying up undeveloped real estate, fixing it up, and selling it, can also earn income. Real estate investment groups are more hands-off way to make money in real estate. Real estate investment trusts are basically dividend-paying stocks. The 5 simple ways to investment in real estate. The number 1, rental properties. Owning a rental properties can be great opportunity for individuals who have do-it-yourself renovation skills and the patience to manage tenants. However, this strategy does require substantial capital to finance upfront maintenance costs and to cover vacant months. I will show you the pros and the cons, because you will be that all pros, not the pros, is the pros and the cons. Pros: provides regular income and properties can appreciate. Maximize capital through leverage. Many tax deductible associated expenses. But the cons is managing tenants can be tedious. Potentially damage property from tenants. Reduced income from potential vacancies. According to US Census Bureau data, the sales prices of new homes, a rough indicator for real estate values, consistently increased in value from the 1960s to 2007, before dipping during the financial crisis. Subsequently, sales prices resumed their ascent, even surpassing pre-crisis level. The long-term effects the coronavirus pandemic on real estate values remain to be seen. Median, the average sales price new homes sold in United States 1963 to 2017 is $450,000. The graph shows that the 2017 will be cross the 4 lakh dollar, and the starting 1963 is only $30,000. The source survey of construction at US Census Bureau. The mortgage lending discrimination is illegal. If you think you have been discriminated against based on the race, religion, or use of public assistance, is not applicable. So this is not for your property. Now the second thing is real estate investment groups. Real estate investment groups, REIG. Real estate investment groups, REIG, are ideal for people who want to own rental real estate without the hassles of running it. Investing in REIGs require a capital caution and access to financing. REIGs are like small mutual funds that invest in rental properties. In a typical real estate investment group, a company buys or builds a set of apartment blocks or condos, then allows investors to purchase them through the company, thereby joining the group. A single investor can own one or multiple units of self-contained living space, but the company operating the investing group collectively manages all of the units, handling maintenance, advertising, vacancies, and interviewing. Tenants. In exchange the conducting these management tasks, the company takes a percentage of the monthly rent. A standard real estate investment group lease is in the investor's name, and all of the units pool or person of the rent to guard against occasional vacancies. To this end, you will receive some income even if your unit is empty, as long as the vacancy rate for the pooled units does not spike too high. There should be enough to cover costs. The pros and the cons. The pros is more hands off than owing rentals, provides income all appreciation. Cons, vacancy risk, fees similar to those associated with mutual funds, susceptible and uncorruptible managers. The number 3 point is the house flipping. House flipping is for people with significant experience in real estate valuation, marketing, and renovation. House flipping requires capital and the ability to do or observe repairs as needed. This is the proverbial wild side of real estate investing. Just as day trading is different from buy and hold investors, real estate flippers are distinct from buy and rent landlords. Case in point, real estate flippers often look the profitability sale of the undervalued properties they buy in less than 6 months. Pure property flippers often don't invest in improving properties. Therefore, the investment must already have the intrinsic value needed to turn a profit without any alterations, or they will eliminate the property from contention. Flippers who are unable to swiftly unload a property may find themselves in trouble because they typically don't keep enough uncommitted cash on hand to pay the mortgage on a property over the long term. This can lead to continued snowballing losses. There is another kind of flipper who makes money by buying reasonably priced properties and adding value to renovating them. This can be longer term investment where investors can only afford to take in one or two properties. The pros and the cons. The pros is ties up capital for a shorter time period, can offer quick returns. Cons, require a deeper market knowledge. Hot markets cooling unexpectedly. Number 4, real estate investment trust. REIT. A real estate investment trust REIT is best for investors who want portfolio exposure to real estate without a traditional real estate transaction. A REIT is created when a corporation or trust uses investors' money to purchase and operate income properties. REITs are bought and sold on the major exchanges like any other stock. A corporation must pay out 90% of its taxable profits in the form of dividends in order to maintain its REIT status. By doing this, REITs avoid paying corporate income tax, whereas a regular company would be taxed on its profits and then have to decide whether or not to distribute its after tax profits as dividends. Like regular dividend paying stock, REITs are sold investments for stock market investors who desire regular income. In comparison to the aforementioned types of real estate investment, REITs afford investors entry into non-residential investments such as malls or office buildings that are generally not feasible for individual investors to purchase directly. More importantly, REITs are highly liquid because they are exchange traded trusts. In other words, you won't need a real estate agent and a little transfer to help you cash out your investment. In practice, REITs are in more formalized version of a real estate investment group. Finally, when looking at REITs, investors should distinguish between equity REITs that own buildings and mortgage REITs that provide financing or real estate and dabble in mortgage backed securities. Both offer exposure to real estate, but the nature of the exposure is different. An equity REIT is more traditional in that it represents ownership in real estate, whereas the mortgage REITs focus on the income of the real estate mortgage financing. The pros and the cons of REITs. Essentially, dividend paying stocks. Core holdings tend to be long term, cash producing leases. The cons is leverage associated with traditional rental real estate does not apply. Number 5 and the last is online real estate platforms. Real estate investing platforms are for those who want to join others in investing in a bigger commercial or residential deal. The investment is made via online real estate platforms, which are also known as real estate crowdfunding. This still requires investing capital, although less than what's required to purchase properties outright. Online platforms connect investors who are looking to finance projects with real estate developers. In some cases, you can diversify your investments with not much money. Pros: you can invest in a single projects or portfolio projects. Geographic diversification. The cons are tend to be liquid with lock-up periods, management fees. So this is the 5 way to invest in real estate. But why should you add real estate to your portfolio? Real estate is distinct asset class that many experts agree should be a part of a well diversified portfolio. This is because real estate does not usually closely correlate with stocks, bonds, or commodities. Real estate investments can also produce income from rents or mortgage payments in addition to the potential for capital gains. What is direct versus indirect real estate investing? Direct real estate investment involve actually owning and managing properties. Indirect real estate involves investing in pooled vehicles that own and manage properties such as REITs or real estate crowdfunding. Is real estate crowdfunding risky? Compared, compared to other forms of the real estate investing, crowdfunding can be somewhat risky. This is often because crowdfunding for real estate is relatively new. Moreover, some of the property projects available may appear on crowdfunding sites because they were unable to source financier for more traditional means. Finally, many real estate crowdfunding platforms require investors' money to be locked up for a period of several years, making it somewhat illiquid. Still, the top platform boast annualized returns of between 22% and 20% according to Invest Upedec research. The bottom line, whether real estate investors use these properties to generate rental income or to bide their time until the perfect selling opportunity arises, it's possible to build out a robust investment program by paying a relatively small part of property's total value upfront. And as with any investment, there is a profit and potential within real estate, whether the overall market is up or down. The basics of trading and investment. Looking to learn more about trading and investing, no matter your learning style, there are more than enough courses to get you started with Udemy. You will be able to choose courses taught by real world experts and learn to our own pace. So now, this is the last stage of my video. The main thing is that if you try to, or if you want to be a billionaire, then there is a process for billionaire. So this is the 5 simple ways to invest in the real estate.